Your quarterly newsletter is not enough. It's it's just a waste of time and energy. Think about how much you do in 3 months. How many pieces of content do you come across? How many websites do you visit? How many social media posts, videos, podcasts, all of the things do you consume? How many Netflix shows do you consume and then forget about in the course of 3 months? 3 months is a long time. I know it doesn't feel like a long time, but if you're just touching base with people, one to one, that's fine. Every 3 months, that makes sense. But if you're just emailing them every 3 months, they've forgotten who the heck you are. Consider someone who comes to your website, reads a blog post, watches a video, downloads whatever, and you say, "Hey, do you want to stay in touch?" And they say, "Yes, please." And they give you their email address and they sign up for your newsletter and they go off about their day. For 3 months, they don't hear from you. And then they get this email out of the blue saying, "Hey, remember us?" They will say no. They do not remember you. I hate to break it to you, you're not that memorable. Your job is to make yourself memorable. And part of that is to keep in touch with them a lot more than once every 3 months. I would say no less than once a month, and even that's kind of pushing it. Ideally, once a week or once every other week. And I get it on the one hand, yeah, creating a newsletter is a lot of work, and you don't want to invest all your time and energy into doing that when you have other stuff to do for your business. I get it. That's why I'm here. That's why I help people with their newsletters. I also understand that there's a very big fear of being the company that blasts emails constantly. Once a month is not constantly. Once a week is not constantly. Once, how often do you hear from the people that you want to hear from? Let's even like the people in your life that you really make an effort to keep in touch with. I hope you hear from them at least once a month. It should be the same with your companies that you follow, with your prospects, with your clients. I hope you're touching base with your clients at least once a month. If you're not there, they don't know what you're doing for them. They don't know if you're doing anything for them. It should be the same with your prospects. Because if you wait 3 months, that's a whole lot of time for them to forget about you. There's no way you're going to piss people off emailing them once a week. There's just no way that's going to happen. The once a week and the emails I get from DSW multiple times a day, right? That miles apart between those two things. So I understand not wanting to inundate people, but don't overcorrect to the point of letting them forget about you. Think about how little it takes for them to forget about you because they have all the other things they're doing. I mean, in 3 months, they're growing their business, they're doing this and that, they're meeting with clients, they're doing their job, they're hanging out with family. Maybe they're going on vacation. Maybe they're planning their next vacation. They're figuring out what they're, maybe they have goals to lose weight. Maybe they have goals to gain weight. Who knows? They have a whole lot going on in 3 months. That's a lot of stuff that's crowding out the little bit of time that they spent with you 3 months ago. So that's my tip for you today. Once a quarter is not enough for your newsletter. So if you need help figuring out when and how often you should send your newsletter, and if you need help creating the newsletter, I'm here to help. That's what I'm here for. So you can get more information like this by liking and subscribing if you have not already done so. You can also follow me over on LinkedIn. I think I'm the only Allison Verhalen over there. And you can get more information like this over on my website, AV as in my initials, Allison Verhalen. That is avwritingservices.com. And you can reach me directly at info@avwritingservices.com. That is it. Have a great week and happy emailing, everyone.